Hi everyone, this is Rhonda with the Skinny Wrap team, and today I'm just going to do a demo for you on one of my favorite products we have, and that's the Advanced Formula Fat Fighters with carb inhibitors. These things are great. I know a lot of us are trying to eat more low fat today, just to be healthier, but sometimes it's not possible for, whatever reasons, and sometimes we just want to splurge and hit the McDonald's drive-thru or have that piece of cake or have those cookies. And our fat fighters with carb inhibitors, they help you cheat a little bit and not feel so guilty about doing it. You see I have a glass of water sitting here, and I'm going to pour in some vegetable oil. And the vegetable oil that I'm dumping in here, this just represents the fat that we take in, that we ingest when we eat. There's, like I said, we do try to eat low fat, but, it's hard to get away from it completely. So what happens when you eat and all this fat is sitting in your stomach, it's absorbed into your system, and it's bad for you. We all know that. So our fat fighters, what you do with those is, you can take these up to an hour after you eat. So let's say you just hit the McDonald's drive-thru and scarfed down a Big Mac, large fries, and a Coke. Now you've got a lot of carbs and you've got a lot of fat floating around in there. You probably shouldn't have eaten it. You shouldn't have eaten it, but you ate it anyway. Well, now, just take 2 of the fat fighters. Like I said, up to an hour after you eat. I usually take mine as soon as I'm done eating. I take my fat fighters right then. What I have here are 2 crushed fat fighters. And I'm going to sprinkle them in to this cup on top of the oil here to show you, simulate what's going on in your stomach after you eat and have all that fat, and then after you take the fat fighters. And just keep an eye on the glass and watch what happens. See those blobs? Those blobs dropping to the bottom of the glass? That's the fat fighters. And that's binding to the fats in your stomach. And what it's doing is it's binding them, and it's going to prevent your body from absorbing that fat. Once it's bound like this, it's going to pass through your digestive system and out as waste. So, there it goes. There goes that big one. Yeah, that's a lot of fat. The fat fighters will absorb up to about 30% of the fat you ingest in a meal and up to about 70% of the carbs. So they're very, very helpful for a lot of people. Like I said, if you're just cheating on your diet, and you can take these and they'll really help cut down on the amount of fat you're taking in. I have a lot of people who are diabetic and take them because it helps them control their blood sugar because of the carb inhibitors in it. It blocks the carbs too. People with high blood pressure who are supposed to be on low-fat diets, these are phenomenal for that as well. But I just wanted to show you how they work. They do work in the stomach. I know some of you are probably familiar with other products that block fat, but and they tend to work in the intestines and the colon, and then you have to run for the bathroom really, really fast. That's not how it works with fat fighters. These work in the stomach, and you really should see no change in your bowel movements at all with the fat fighters. So I hope that was helpful, and I hope you have a little better understanding of what the fat fighters with carb inhibitors do for you.